I think this card is by far the greatest letdown I've seen. Really much the most horrible card I've seen. Even we had some vain misses, which is another step in wrong direction, which is another step in horrible direction in the first place. Not something that I was expecting. Man, I think this event was a letdown, and a massive, massive, massive letdown. I've seen horrible events going well, but this event, from a letdown to a letdown, followed by another letdown, followed by another letdown. So I can only say that I'm not looking forward to this. Not looking forward to this at all. Really not looking forward to this. Si živ, brate? Aj samo ovo da ispričam, pa za jedno 5-6 minuta, pa moram samo analizu da dam. So, in general, what I want to say is this event is a horrible letdown. One of the worst events that have happened throughout years. I'm going to give you my picks and predictions. And we'll see. I hope all the fights are going to proceed well, at least. I assume those fights are gonna proceed. Možda veruš da su trojica promašila vagu, znači užas. Let's go, Stephanie Luciano versus Talita Alencar. Going with Alencar to win, or fight starts round 3. Vidi ovako, vagu su promašili, sad ću ti kažem. Chelsea Chandler, Danny Barlow i Chepe Mariscal. Troje je promašilo vagu. Promašili kilažu, užas. Then Youssef Zalal versus Jorno Aarons. I'm going fight starts round 3 or over 2.5. Side call Zalal. Side call Zalal decision. Next one for the preliminary card is the match between Yohanata Diniz and Carl Williams, going with over 1.5. Side call Williams. Williams decision. I think unless Yohanata Diniz rocks him and hurts him, hello Sven. Unless Yohanata Diniz rocks him and hurts him early on, I don't see him winning the fight. Karol Rosa, Panik Kianzad, I'm going with over 2.5. Side call going Kianzad decision. That is going to be the preliminary card. Now, can you believe that this was one of the worst things ever? Literally, preliminary card until minute 4. Main card until minute 7. Then Chit Chat. For this main card, we're going to have 6 fights, but preliminary card is one of the worst letdowns I've ever seen. So many fights are scrapped, and it's literally something I have never ever expected. To ste braćo, a? Cool, brat. That is really something I didn't expect. Now I will focus on the main card, and you'll see what I think about the upcoming battles. Alright. Toshiomi Kazama, Haram Pius Grigoriu. I've got no distance or Grigoriu to win. Left hand to God is the lock of this week. Hey, J. Leon Love. Well, could be. So confident on him winning. Well, he missed the scale. That worries me a bit. That's the only thing that worries me a bit about him is his vain miss. Women's bantamweight Yana Santos, Chelsea Chandler. Gonna go fight starts round 3. Side call Santos. I know he has it, but he didn't hit the scale. He has hands and submission ability. Chris Gutierrez, Kwon Lee. I'm going with no distance or Gutierrez to win. Kwon Lee could pull out an upset. I mean, let's be honest. Kwon Lee has potential upset skills. And if you're asking me, are you watching Dana White's Contender Series? I gave predictions, but I doubt I will be able to watch because I'm working. No, bad time zone, and that's a problem. I'm like, I would really like to cover it, but that's gonna be a problem because I work. Hype for Dana White Contender Series. Me too, me too. I released my predictions, so yeah, top tier prospects. You're right about that. You're right about that, fella. There are many top tier prospects at Dana White Contender Series, and looking forward to this. Looking forward to this. I have a good feeling that these are going to be tremendous. Yeah, Islam Dolatov. Yes. Veći difuzor. Ne znam šta je difuzor. Yes, I know who is Islam Dolatov. Yes, I know. Of course, I know who is Islam Dolatov. Yeah, many people are believing that he is the next Germany's prospect. Yes, many people believe it, and I'm looking forward to it. Is he known in Europe? Yes, I've heard of that guy. I've seen some of his fights. The guy is very good, but let's see what he does. Let's give him a shot and see. Danny Barlow, Nikolai Veretnikov. I'm going with no distance. Side call Barlow. Ma šarke pička, samo preti. Da vidim kad će da ispuni svoje pretnje, ne sme dođe da se pobije. Saw him on the card. Dolatov is a tough opponent, man. He's always looking to finish fights. He's not so boring, he's a good one. Damon Jackson vs. Čepe Mariskal. Pogledat ću kad završim. Čepe Mariskal to win. Yes, he guesses out though. Confident in Čepe Mariskal to win. Unfortunately, Čepe missed the scales, so that is a reason to worry. And of course, the main event of the evening. Fight starts round 3. Side call Tybura to win. Tybura decision. Safety parlay. I will tell you my bets. Čepe to win and main event. Fight starts round 3. These are my bets. Spominjao da sam aj pogledat ću. Love the Tybura, thank you. I like the Tybura call. I told you my bets. I only have 2 bets on this card. Sorry to say, but that's the way it goes. Yeah, that's how I believe this fight is going to end. And well, I'm not quite looking forward to it because I'm actually a bit scared because Čepe didn't hit the scale. Ma gde se razume UFC? Razume se samo u kvocanje. Radi ga estrogen. No, I have Panik Ianzad winning. Topi Max over 2.5 side call Topuria to win. I have Panik Ianzad winning, but over 2.5 is my call. Let's see round robin. I think Alenkar. Did they change the odds anyway? Maybe they're going to change some odds. I need to see. Maybe they changed the odds. Santos is a favorite. Grigorio a favorite. Kianza the underdog. Kianza the underdog. Čepe favorite. Tybura underdog. Kianza, Tybura. Could be a good round robin. Da, znam, brate. Most people will bet ML. Over 2.5 is a good pick. Yes, it is a great pick. I have a bad feeling that Topi will take Max head off. Maybe in later rounds, but Max is pretty difficult to finish, so... But Volkanovski was also difficult to finish, and Topuria somehow finished him. If you ask me how, got no idea, but he finished him. So technically speaking, if you ask me how did that happen, I say I've got no fucking idea. Did it happen? Yes, it did, so... Might be a problem, really. Also, yesterday I got the first ever donation for my anti-doggy shorts, and I'm very grateful to a person who donated money for my anti-doggy shorts. So anti-doggy agenda continues. Slikao se u hrvatskom dresu. Ozbiljno? Nisam znao za to. I think it's the technique. I don't know. I don't have a normal explanation. I can't offer you a scientific explanation for his insane power. I believe he walks around 175, 180. Maybe he's just heavier than other guys. I can't offer you a scientific explanation. Like both. Anti-Dagi Septic Ramen Makacha, like both. Yeah. 300-500 nije malo. Power is in his biceps. It's genetics. Well, majority of Georgian people are hitting very hard, so could be genetics, but I think also he's heavier than majority of the division. I mean, I think he's heavier than majority of the division. I can't guarantee he is. This is just my personal opinion. Again, doesn't have to mean that my personal opinion is spot on. Pa meni je neka optimalno oko 2,5 cena za to. Seen Hamzat's wrestling clips? Yes, I did. Yes, man, he's so aggressive, but we have a problem. Let's be honest, Hamzat is always sick. Something is happening with him. Man, the guy is like, every single time he prepares for the fight, he gets sick. Something is wrong with him. Da bi imao, dakle mi toliko para. Toliko para mogu u ovom trenutku samo da sanjam, ali možda ću nekad imati, što da ne. Sad trenutno ne. Needs a clean diet and proper vitamins. Something is happening with him, man. He constantly gets sick. He constantly gets sick. I know he had COVID. After that COVID infection, something happened. Yes, he said he nearly died. Pa, 1000 u ovom trenutku teško. Ja sam mislio kartin da košta oko 2,5, možda 3 čak. They need to fix him. I love his fights too, but I'm telling you, the guy is constantly sick. So maybe he should visit a doctor, see what's wrong with him. He needs to check doctor, fella. That is just my anticipation and expectation, man. If you have a problem, you visit a doctor. I think he should really visit his doctor. Because something bad is happening in his body. Needs to see what's the problem. Ne znam. To ne znam. Ne volim baš na rate da plaćam ništa, ali ne znam. Možda bi bilo izvodivo, ko zna. Sve tako pokušavam da skupim i ovaj kauč u kancelariji da promenim, pa nikako skupim pare. Pa to i ja kažem. Ja upravo o tome pričam, da je Kamzat, znaš, da je stalno bolestan, da nešto nije u redu, da mora vidi šta je. Jesam, ali mi ne ide. Baš eto, razmišljam o ovom kauču, znaš, ovaj što mi je u ofisu, ovaj kauč. Razmišljam da nekako skupim pare, znaš, da ga promenim, ali vidjet ću. Can literally see how that fight goes. How do you think that fight goes, Jalen Love? Markus se prima na Bembare, ja ne. Ja Bembaru i ne volim čak. Da. Samo se nadam da mi ideja za kauč neće propasti. Ne bih volao. You don't even know. Gonna be difficult, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with Khamzat's fight, because I'm telling you, Khamzat is constantly sick. That scares me a bit. No. If he has some medical issue, he should fix this issue. He can do what he did to Usman, he definitely can to Bobby. If he's not sick, he can beat anybody, but the question is, how is his body feeling? Hey, Andrej. Može Golf 4, može. To je stariji auto, može. Simpatičan je. Starija kola, to je bilo i na onom, na Most Wantedu, mislim da si mogo, da li si 4 vozio ili 5, ali sviđala mi se Golf. Imao si na Volkswagen Racingu Golfa 4 vozio, baš mi se sviđao. A u stvarnosti ga nikad nisam vozio, ali Podsjeća malo na mladost. He pierced through Sman's 100% takedown defense. Amzat is a monster. Pa jednog dana što da ne, eto, da imaš ta kola da voziš. Kad budeš mogao voziš, registruješ na sebe, eto, voziš Golfa 4, da jaja, brate. Bro, it was 3 rounds. Fight would have been way different if it was 5. Why people are the best fighting men? Depends. Really depends which weight class. We own this sports. Chechens, Europeans, Americans, Georgians. Georgians, yes. Europeans, depends. But yes, America has so many great fighters. Chechens, yes. Unfortunately, Dagis too. I can't stand them, but they are top tier fighters. I just hate them as personalities, but they are excellent fighters. I am not questioning their fighting skills. I'm not criticizing their fighting skills. I'm just saying their fighting skills are top tier. I'm rooting for Topuria. Hey, their fans. Same. Put me on that bandwagon. I hate them too. Their fans just make me dislike them. Same. It's not really about them. Think Umar will beat Suga. Unfortunately, I think the same. Yeah, their fans make me dislike. Now I've released, check my latest shorts, why my beef with Duggies will never end. Because they started this war for no reason. I did nothing to them. And they constantly send threats. And they think I'm going to stop. I will never stop with anti-Duggie agenda. Da, treba registracija, naravno. Registracija za 1.9 je skupa, brate. Me je izašlo nešto oko 23-24 hiljade za 1.3. Khabib is Goku, Umar is Gohan. Who's gonna beat Belal? Shavkat? Not Usman. Usman won't be cut into 170 anymore, I think. O kartingu? Ne znam za karting koliko je registracija. To ne znam. Golf registracija ti ide po kubikaži, to znam sigurno. Za 1.3 znam napamet koliko registracija. See JDM roasting DC for no reason. Yes, I've seen it, makes no sense. DC did nothing to him. I wonder why he was roasting him in the first place. What was he trying to achieve? Like he bashed DC just out of nowhere. I would like to see Dricus winning because it would bring popularity of the sport to the whole different level, but for some reason I believe this fight could be a good one for Izzy. Preko 100 evra. To je mnogo. To je stvarno mnogo. Koliko karting ima kubika, jel znaš možda? Think Dricus vs. Izzy will go like Izzy Vettori. For some reason, I think that fight is good for Izzy. Koliko karting ima kubika? That Strickland fight made me worry for Dricus. He gets hit too easily and often. I know. A nema kubike. Pa kako se onda registruje? Na osnovu čega? Mora na osnovu nečega da ti izda ovu saobraćajnu. Aha. Koji je za električni trotinet? Leon disappointed me so much. Hey, same. I was expecting Belal to win, but not like this, man. This might just be too much for me. Where was his signature pulling one hand away in the takedown defense? Guess it was nowhere to be found. Didn't even take Belal seriously paid for it. Ma kola bolje za tebe. Nekako lica. His takedown defense in Usman versus Leon 3 was so good. I don't know, he had zero takedown defense, that's all I can say. His takedown defense was zero. Kad budeš mogao da voziš, brate, što da ne. Kupimo, registruješ, uživaš. Ne znam s koliko možeš da voziš. S koliko sad sme? Da se polaže. The pressure Belal was Putin. Man said he wants interim title fight next. Not gonna happen. S koliko sme sad da se polaže vozački? Arman has a baby face. Yes, he does. He was hurting him on the feet too. I don't know, man. I'm wondering. Pa dobro. To ti nije daleko. A znači moraš 18 da voziš. To nisam znao. Erceg. Da, kad budeš mogao da voziš, šta ti fali? Pazi, da ne praviš probleme i to je to, brate. Znači, ipak mora 18 da se čeka, to je malo šugavo, ali šta se radi? Znači, da položiš ranije, praktično ti ne vredi ništa, mora da čekaš. U moje vreme sa 18 je moglo, znači menjan je zakon. Može. Joj. I have a feeling Kai gonna knock him out. Erceg easy. I'm saying Erceg to win. Listen, Erceg came very close to beating Pantoja. Let's just be honest. Da, znam. Pa može, što da ne? Kad budeš mogao da voziš, šta fali? Šta ti fali? Samo ne znam da li bi ja smeo s tobom da sednem u kola, to je malo problem. Kada nije bahaljo. Yes, that's gonna be a very close fight. That fight is going to be very, very close. Pa ti bi opalio po gasu, brate. Gives me the same vibes Costa did when he was in his prime. How gonna get that win? Šta? Jared is coming back too soon. Let's be honest, Jared was rocked against him. He was heavily rocked, but I don't think it should have been a stoppage. But again, he's returning too quickly, yes. Plus, Jared is 40 years old. I don't know how much testosterone he's got left. I mean, he is good, but he's returning very early. Gonna risk with Burns. Ajoj, bože. Kako to? O bože. I would risk with Burns, but that's difficult. I think better pick is fight starts round 3. I would say fight starts round 3. It is a 50-50. O bože, svašta. Yes, same. I think his shin worries me. Koju? Šalji mi privatno ako neće ovde. Temu? Pošalji mi je privatno. Both guys, this is a make or break fight for them. I'm saying fight starts round 3 would have been my choice. Pošalji mi je privatno pa ću da skinem. Burns will retire. I don't know, man. Hope Valentina wins the trilogy. Hello, Matthew. Burns is a BJJ guy with overhand right. He's got solid kicks too. He showed excellent kicks against Gustafsson. Got decent kickboxing, but yeah, predominantly he's a BJJ. No, he won't get the title. Hope Valentina wins the trilogy. Same. Može, što da ne, ako budemo mogućnosti, ako ti položiš, nije mi problem da to kupim ako budem imao pare. I know people overhyped him way too much. I mean, he's good. What's up? Got back from training session. Got back from work, but not compared to other top 10. Best predictor on the internet. Thank you so much, Matthew. I'm trying as hard as I can. I'm really trying to grind my ass off, and I'm glad that everything pays out, that people are returning to this channel. It helps me a lot. I also bought a new mic for UFC live streams, and that's it. Geoff Neal versus RDA. Geoff Neal to win or over 2.5. This man still destroyed him. Thanks. Yeah, Topuri and Yiri, I know. Neal to win, Neal. Geoff Neal. That or over 2.5. I think Neal wins via some extremely technical decision. I don't see RDA dragging him to the ground. Which weight class? I have to disappoint you. My next pick to be the champion is Merab Dvalishvili. I know majority of people hate Merab because of his boring fighting style, but he is the next champ if you're asking me. Unfortunately, Ankalaev to win. Now I know I'm gonna get heavily criticized for picking him for the next champ, but I think Merab defo has the potential to win the title. Imaš i za 300, brate. Gamrot Hooker. Call me crazy, but I think Gamrot wins. Yes, that's a problem. That injury fucked him up. Hooker is me now. I like Rakic too, but no. Call me crazy, I say Gamrot. I have a bad feeling. Prates to win. Fight not going the distance or Prates to win. Gamrot will win, then rematch. Arman for the interim title. A može, bre, što ne? Pa uzmeš, brate, registruš na sebe, što te boli uvo? Gamrot's odds are free now. I don't know if I should bet him. I don't know. I think Gamrot has good chances to win. Just think Hooker is motivated now and mean. Might be, but I just think Gamrot too much for him. Gamrot has ground game. Hooker has zero ground game, let's be honest. Hooker can only win if he keeps the fight on the feet. A typical kickboxer out of New Zealand dojo, out of, how they call that, City Prospect, City Kickboxing Academy, how they call it, a typical kickboxer. Hooker has what it takes on the feet, but on the ground, I think Hooker might face difficulties on the ground. Gamrot always finds a way to win when he's chinned. Hell yeah. True. Gamrot should easily win. Može, brate. Yeah, true. Samo ne znam kako ćeš provući na tehničkom da nije čipovan, ali dobro. It's crazy though Gamrot gets rocked every fight. He gets rocked at least once or twice every fight. Da, razumem. A posle tehničkog? A, pa dobro. I know how his chin holds up like that. Maybe he's having some, some good things. Nisam nikad čipovao kola. Znam da na moj može da se čipuje, nego ono... Nisam nikad imao želju to radim. We could put Tony in one. No, I can't stand looking Tony losing again. Ludovic Klein Gambrat to win. We could get Prime Tony back. Tony needs TRT, man. You know, TRT, that's what he needs. UFC doesn't allow it, but some promotions do. Just saying, some promotions do. I'm telling you, TRT could give us Prime Tony back. I've seen everything and I was crying after the fight. So, believe me, Tony Ferguson is a painful topic to me. Talked about fixing some mistakes. He's not done. No, he can't win. He can only win with TRT. He decided to save then and cut 20 pounds in a week. Listen, Tony can only win if he gets TRT and if he changes promotion. I've been saying he will fix mistakes for 8 fights now. I know. Tony is just a crazy guy. I know, his wrestling is horrible now. He used to have good defense. Listen, I told you, Tony needs TRT. That's one and only thing that can save Tony's career is TRT. Testosterone replacement therapy. UFC doesn't allow it, but some promotions do, so if Tony switches promotion, there is a chance for him. If he doesn't, I believe he's doomed. Like me or hate me, but I'm die-hard Tony fan. Kayla Harrison. Man, I'll start crying now. Getting subbed by Green Chiesa is not a good look. Chiesa is fine, but Green? That's horrible, man. It's a painful call for me in the first place. It was a very painful decision for me in the first place. Do you know how hard it was for me to watch that? Do you even know how hard it was? Do you even know how difficult it was for me? Hey Mason, how are you doing? Have you seen my latest anti-doggy shorts? That's great, man. Never above. Tamish, no. Never. Never above 67. 67, 68 maximum. Koi, it boosts everything. I'm in Naples. Thank you. Have you seen my first anti-doggy dono? Oh, wow. Never gets 67, 68 maximum. If it's super hot outside, maybe 70. But Tamish is a fast river. Cold ass river. Tamish is pretty cold river. Danube and Sava river might be hotter. Water temp is 90. Man, it's too hot for me. I would never enter that water. I would be furious. 76 in January. Holy moly. It's hotter than Tamish in the middle of the summer. Huh. Yes, Tony, man. But Tony is... I'm starting to believe that Tony is crazy in his head. I'm a die-hard Tony fan, but his head is off the rails. He is off his rocker. I love Tony. You know that very well, but he is off his rocker. Shiza episodes, that's true. Yes, Brock Lesnar was good. Hugo? Pa dobro, Jugo i Golf 2 može za te pare. Tony in his prime was the best fighter. Heck yeah. Tony would lose to all the lightweight fighters, they're too good. Lesnar, Aspinall would beat the shit out of him. Brenner beats him, Rebecca, Mike Davis. Everybody would. Guys, I will start crying if Tony loses again, and I know he will. I already cried 3 times. Aspinall versus Prime Kane. Clegg Vida beats him. Ne, brate, nisi bio lud onda kad si rekao da sam plakao zbog Tonija. Ja sam stvarno plakao. Znači, nije zajebancija, dobro si vidio. Crying if Giga loses. Maybe. Pa ne znam. Moraš na nekog da nađeš. Vida will just wrestle him. Ikram Pfeiffer next. Fight not going the distance. That would be a great one. Znam. A šta misliš što ja plaćam Kingovođu? Zato što sam debil za pare što ne znam da čuvam. Ja zato i plaćam Kingovođu. A ne sme, ja na firmu imam kola, ne sme. Anderson Silva, TJ Dillashaw, Brock Lesnar, Tim Sylvia, Josh Barnett, Fabricio Verdum, Ken Shamrock, Royce Gracie, Alistair Overeem. Yeah. World best city. Šta ti kažem, brate moj? Joe Pfeiffer, Paul Craig. Nah, I don't think. Eller Brenner. I said fight not going the distance, but my side call was Brenner, so made a mistake. Ma da. Šta god. Yael was the first guy that used his length and reach. So many fighters don't use the reach. Samo negde da nemaš kamere. Ako te uhvate na registru, tu je, boga mi, ozbiljna kazna. Mislim, ne znam koliko, ali nije malo. I see a lot of notifications from you. I'm like, oh, another prediction, nice. It's another video about Dagestanis. Not a fan of Dagestanis, really, but this gives you a bad look, honestly. But it's your channel, you do whatever you want. Well, they started this. If they want to see a bad look, they're gonna get it. Yeah, will be in the rankings soon. I will pick him against Joe Turner. Well, people sent me anti-Dagi donos, so I'm getting it. People are laughing, that makes me happy. Now he's on a big losing, he won against Gamrot. Znam. Pančevo, yes, it's cool city. It's chilly, actually, it's always windy. It's always windy in Pančevo. Tana beats Gamrot. Šteta, brate. Yeah, Belgrade is richer than Pančevo. That is true, Belgrade is richer than Pančevo. Naples is so expensive. Median rental, 4,000. 4,000. Too expensive, fella. I think of Jake Paul saying he wants to compete in the 2028 Olympics in boxing, but he is already fighting professionally. He can't compete in amateur fights. Ma da. Too expensive, man. Too expensive for me. TRT. Yes, he needs TRT. Naples has the most millionaires out of any city in the world. Half our population are on Forbes. Ne znam. Imaš ti u Pančevu par mehaničara, ali moji mehaničari su Čina, tako da... Nemam mnogo kontakta s drugim kolima, sem s apelima. I will next week. I do in the fight week. Električne trotine, te za Pančevo nije loš, ili to ili bajs. Hello, Eric. Nah, no changes, but I'm a bit worried about Chepe because of his great vein miss. But same bets, Chepe Mariscal to win, and fight starts round 3, the main event. Thanks. Vidi, po Pančevu ima smisla da imaš trotina, zato što je sve ravno. Morgan from France. Over 2.5 side call to Puria. Basketball. I was watching that match yesterday. Serbia nearly won. Everybody in America knows who's Nikola Jokic now. Aspinall to win. Yeah, it's the best basketball game ever played by Serbia. I was thinking America was going to win 20-30 point differential. They won only 4-point differential, which was a big surprise for me. And Serbia was up like for 37 minutes. Pa ako ga obori dal, teško je srušiti Aspinall. Aspinall ima opasnu jiu-jitsu, jako ga je teško srušiti. Ali svakako bi Jonesu dao prednost dole, a u stojici Aspinall je jači. Aspinall je ipak pravi teškaš, Jones je uvek bio poluteškaš, ovo je sad prešao. How many people in your country? Because I live in Serbia around 6-7 million, in Bulgaria around 8 million. To Prestine beaches, exclusive resorts, and a tight-knit community. Bulgaria is way better in boxing. Way better. Bulgaria is actually a home of some very great boxers. Look, Kubrat Pulev, for example. We were always having great boxers. We even had Serafim Todorov, who defeated Floyd Mayweather in amateur circuit. That's super impressive based on population size. Thanks. Yeah, you're a rich boy, Mason. Pa da, Zvijer je jedan poraz samo ima, po meni. In tennis, Serbia is better. Serbia has Novak Djokovic and some better ranked players. In male tennis, Serbia is better, but in female tennis, I think Bulgaria is better. They used to have Elena Dementieva. Serbia isn't too good in female tennis, but in male tennis, they are brutally good. Mislim da ga pratim. Nemam pojma, brate, kako je, pojma nemam. Onaj Grigor Dimitrov, svi kažu isto da je loš čovjek, onaj Bugarin tenisar. On je nekad bio dobar, više nije. On nije bio ni blizu Novaku. Bio je u vrhu, ali to je to. Yes, I am a fan, of course. I mean, let's be honest, Bulgaria doesn't even play basketball. Bulgaria is horrible in basketball, so of course I have to support Serbia. You know everything about Jokic? Pa, pretežno su loše. Znaš koji Bugari su ti onako normalniji? Ovi Primorci su ti normalniji. Oni gledaju svoj interes i ne smaraju te. Znaš, oni ne vole da se mešaju tuđe posla. Ovi Varna, Burgas, Nesebar, onaj deo uz more, oni su malo normalniji. Nikola Topić. Bogdan Bogdanović, Atlanta Hawks, Vlade Divac. A ovi zapadnjaci su ti nezgodni, znaš. A i oni pomaci su ti najgori kod nas. Oni su ti ubedljivo najgori, oni uz granicu s Turskom. Oni su ti, sačuvaj me Bože. Recimo, njihove žene moraju da nose burke. Recimo Sliven, to ti je najgori grad u koji bih ti preporučio ne ideš. Ako si čuo za grad Sliven, to ti je grad sa najviše pomaka. Oni su ti najgori. Ovi su normalniji dosta, ali ti Slivena su ti užas. Dražen was great, he used to be great. You know Holar national team, Mason? Oh, you know Holar national team. Meriva je stariji auto. Mislim da je beše 1.7, valjda 1.6, nešto se ne sećam. Da je beše 1.9. Jebi ga, nisam ja nešto za te prognoze. Znam tu foru vrlo dobro. Znam šta hoćeš da kažeš. Dobra fora, sviđa mi se. A, 1.8 na kubikažite nosom. A kad smo već kod toga, da li Opel ima neki 1.8 motor? Pošto nisam čuo 1.8 da su pravili. Koji? Astra ima 1.7. 1.9 ima dosta Opela. 1.6 ima, 1.5 ne znam, 1.4 ima Corsa, 1.3 ima Corsa. Na taj misliš? Da, konta. Not exactly say scared of the grapplers themselves. Chances of winning goes down significantly if he were go up against the grappler. Khabib scared of his first style, is what I meant. Khabib scared to lose. Well, Khabib is a coward, man. You're asking me, a big, big coward. All doggies are like victim crying pussies or their fan base. They're just crying and turning themselves into victims. That's one and only thing they know to do. I just cry like babies, man. Literally crying like babies. But the truth is they have no balls. That's their problem. The lack of balls is their problem, if you're asking me. Scientifically speaking, they don't have enough testosterone in their bodies. They can't even have normal sex in the first place. Možeš juga za te pare da uzmeš. Do you enjoy reffing? It's nice. Yes, it's fine. Funny how the kids are starting to flop so much in soccer. Ah, it's fun. It's fun. I like soccer. Shamil the Blob. I like goalkeepers and I like soccer reffing, but I don't like to play it. Ne znam da može Opel za te pare. Khabib would beat Islam. Yes, I do, of course. Bijem, kurve. To je nešto najsmešnije što bi iko ikad rekao. Khabib is the best wrestler in UFC. Yes, he is. Vidi, iz onog nekog mog iskustva sa kurvama po Bugarskoj reći ću ti da su nekad i pošteniji od ovih normalnih, da kažemo. Ono iz nekog mog privatnog iskustva. Ne sve, naravno. Slam completely floored Charles with his strike and then finished Charles with a submission while Charles was still hurt. Khabib might have lost. You think so? Ne, ali to ti kažem, to je nekad smešnije. Umeju da budu poštenije od ovih poštenih. Man, Pančevo is not too rich city. Not many rich people in Pančevo. 7-7, a? A, vratili si ti ili Vinkli danas? Još jedno 10 minuta live, moram sutra event da izdržim. Znaš da je sutra idem da radim? Šarićica kurca, ne dam. For this, it's a matter of longevity. Jones played this out as well as he could. Knew he was best at light heavyweight, so he stayed there to rack up the wins. Khabib would have destroyed Charles. Vino pijem, a? Dobar si. Jones waited until the end of his career to go up to heavyweight, because I believe it gives him an excuse when he loses. If he loses, he can say he's old. He's been in the game longer than anyone. Might be. Okay. Jones fighting Stipe, who's considered the heavyweight goal, is just going to be cap on Jones' legendary career. Likely retires after that fight. Feel he would stick around depending on who's next. Yeah, but those fights don't make much of a sense right now for him. What do you say? Urma. Kaži Urma. To si u pravu. Jones is better than Khabib. Šta je, noga debeli Boban, a? Au, brate. Vlog stepped up a weight class to fight Islam. Easy stepped up a weight class to fight Yankor, moved up weight when the dude was small enough to be a true flyweight. Alex Pereira kod devizu. Ovaj ti šalje pozdrav, ovaj Mason. Testosteron. Dobre fore, brate. Jones has no excuse. He's angry. He isn't the draw. He should be. Never got paid how he should have. Because people want to see interesting fights. It was clear light heavyweight wasn't going to give it. Yes, he makes me laugh. Yeah. Brate moj, ne želim da znam, veruj mi. Veruj mi da ne želim da znam. Pobio se. Yes, he could be a good comedian, yes. A kaže Mason da bi mogao budeš dobar komičar. Funnier than Rogan. How are we doing? Hello, Christian. I'm doing well. Jones moved up a weight class, Khabib don't. Khabib promised his father he will retire undefeated. Possibility of that occurring was realistically not that great, especially if he ever wanted. Fan of your pictures and videos. Thanks, Christian. Au, brat. Dobra fora, sviđa mi se. I'm not for comedian. A čekaj, što misliš da nisi za komičara? Nah, not watching. Not watching, no. Just doing MMA, game predictions. Just giving MMA predictions, that's it. Like, whatever you played, wish you luck tomorrow, fellas. Ika. Copy. No props, Christian. Good luck tomorrow, whatever you picked. See you tomorrow, Vlad. Not only 5.5 you know. We only have 10 fights, Mason. Yeah, it kinda sucks, but we only have... You forgot we only have 10 fights. Yeah, I'm not joking, we only have 10 fights. Pa nisu baš klinačke, dobre su fore. Would the average male do against a female UFC fighter? Female UFC fighter beats the shit out of him. I still do some studying. Good luck, Christian. Daj ključeve od tula rano. Pa nisu to klinačke fore. Nisu, mislim, meni su smešne. Aj, to što kažeš. Ko zna. Možda nekom nisu, meni su smešne. Limp. Našao te, pimp. Middleweight champion Dricus Duplessis puts his title on the line in the UFC 305 main event against former two-time title holder Israel Adesanya. Tomorrow I have to stay to get up pretty early, just to tell you. I have to get up very, very early tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm also going to construction. Fuck, I have to work tomorrow too. Plazis admittedly does not like Adesanya. Adesanya feels the same way about steel knocks. Construction. After construction going to a training session. Daj ključeve to rano. Ej, pa znaš da mnogi debili tako voze kola na leasing? Znaš da to? Kad već to pominješ. Ja vozim obično kola, imaš debila kupe tako skupa kola na leasing, nešto se desi, ne znaju šta rade. Onda hoće se roknu. Da li ti stvarno misliš da su ta skupa kola, to je sve kupljeno na foru, sve ako nije neki buržuj? Hard working, man, thanks. Triple Plazis defeated former champion Robert Whittaker UFC 290. Adesanya entered the octagon verbally insulted the Plazis in the South African remained calm. To ti pričam. Ali, kažem ti, većina tih kola je kupljena na leasing. Jest. A znaš kad je ova moja najbolja drugarica, pričao sam ti, pita me za nekog lika kao je u dugovima. I ja samo otvorim, našao mu kako se zove firma, tu otvorio. Ja kad sam rekao koliko duguje, njoj ispod telefon. UFC Jimu. Idiots are just people who never learn. Apsolutely. Ne, znaš da je ispod telefon, to može da se vidi da li si u dugovima ili ne, to onako si preduzetnik, ne znam da li to znaš. I ona uzela onako, ma kaže, nije sigurno, ona samo pup ispod je telefon. Znam, brate. Ej, kad smo, Rašgard, trebao sam da tražim ovom pare za Rašgard, ja sam to potpuno zaboravio. Aj, sad ću zovem, mogu da mu tražim pare. Da, znam. Duggies won't grow up, that's true. Trebao sam da tražim pare za Rašgard, brate, ja sam to potpuno zaboravio. Dobro si me podsjetio. Daxer uzeo bronzu, to je lepo. Realno sam toliki debil, brate. Trebao sam tražim te pare za Rašgard još pre 10 dana. Dobro, sad si slučajno pomenuo, pa sam se setio, sam zaboravio. Sad ću ovog da zovem ili sutra. Može, što ne? Ako je treći, to je veliki uspeh. Ne bih znao, brate. Šačko je u Hrvatskoj, ako mi je... Ja mislim da otišao sa Bojkovićem u Hrvatsku, ali nemoj me držiš do reči. Mislim da sam vidio na snimku da je bio u kolima. Što znaš kako, Icko sad nije tu, a ja ne volim tako to da postavljam ta suvišna pitanja i to, pa... Da, on je ATT, da. Ne dolazi na treninge ovde, pretpostavljam i jade tamo. Da, Icko je na Maldivima. Zar nije drugi srebro? A treći bronzo? Ne znam, vidjet ćemo. Vidi, ako bude nekih novosti oko meča, tebe ću prvog da obavestim, to da znaš. Samo ti kažem, Jurakić ide na operaciju za 3 nedelje, eto to mogu da ti kažem javno. Ovo ostalo nemam nikakvih novosti, mislim i da imam, rekao bih ti prijatno, stvarno nemam, znači, znaš, 8-0 top, nemam novosti, jebik. A Jurakić kad završi tu operaciju 4 nedelje oporavak plus 4 nedelje ono da, znači 8 nedelja neće moći da trenira. Beef with the doggy started 1 year after COVID in 2021. How did it start? I made a comment, made a prediction about Khabib Gaethje, where I said the fight will not go the distance, but I think Gaethje has a chance to knock him out. And the next day when I woke up, I've seen death threats on my Instagram. And they were like, you disrespect Khabib. You hate Khabib. You were speaking against my religion. We are coming to kill you. I literally seen like 5-6 death threats when I woke up that morning. I said, fine. You wanna threaten? Okay, let's beef it out. Yeah, they got butthurt about the prediction. And of course, at the end of those threats, they were accusing me of speaking against their religion. I'm telling you, their wives are issuing them orders, and I'm guilty because they have zero rights inside of their homes. And their mommies and daddies decide who is going to be their wife, their number of kiddos, etc., etc. And at the end of the day, Vlad is guilty because they don't have sex on a regular basis, because their wives don't work, and because they don't have money to support their kiddos. Gazda is great. Greg, go away. Raise up kids another day. They say it's not okay, Greg, go away. Ovaj te pozdravlja. Ovaj pita kako si, Ondre. Few more minutes, guys, then I must go sleep. Znaš koliko mi se sutra ne ustaje u 7, ne možeš da zamisliš. Andre, Gazda asks how are you at the moment, how are you feeling? Znači, znaš koliko mi se ne ustaje u 7, ne mogu ti opišem koliko mi se ne ustaje. A i danas na treningu radim trening, ok. I 5 minuta pre treninga samo mi se odjednom sloši, bukvalno se povraćam. Vladimir šalje. I pet well, it is crazy fight to endure. Vidim nešto. Yeah, that's insane. Što onda završi neki problem na igrali. Ok, završimo onda. S tim. Ništa, završavamo.